All right, here we are, another Music Monday. I hope you like this one. I think you're gonna like this one. This is another by request, and if you've already tuned in and seen the description, then you know this is Music Monday, the Disney edition. Woohoo! So, I have. Hang on, let me handle this echo. How's that? That's a little bit better. Yep. So, so I got a request for a certain Disney song, and I figured while I was at it, I would work up a couple more Disney songs. So I have not one, not two, not three, but 4 Disney songs to share with you this evening. This is sort of a secret love of mine. I've been interested into Disney stuff for as long as I can remember. So this will be a lot of fun, and I'm willing to bet that this is not the first time that we're going to do Disney songs on Music Monday. And a couple other things to talk to you about this evening, but we'll go ahead and kick off the music with a song that I gotta go back to my correct vocal thingy here. How's that? There we go. So that's that. And I think if I hold this button down, yes, good. So I have the perfect Disney song to kick off the evening, as it is Memorial Day here in the United States, which is, of course, designed to pay tribute to our fallen heroes, our veterans, well, not veterans, our fallen heroes that have perished in the line of duty. And we definitely want to take a moment to recognize all those people that gave their lives so that we can be free to make music and do the things that we like to do. But also, a lot of people observe the Memorial Day weekend as the unofficial kickoff of summer here. And while that doesn't officially start till June 21st, if you're going off the calendar, it does unofficially start this weekend. And I can't think of a better song to kick off summer than this one that I'm going to do right now. It's my wife's favorite too. And maybe yours. Bees will buzz, kids will blow dandelion fuzz, and I'll be doing whatever snow does in summer. Drink in my hand, my snow up against the burning sand, probably getting gorgeously tan in summer. I'll finally see a summer breeze blow away a winter storm, and find out what happens to solid water when it gets warm. And I can't wait to see what my buddies all think of me. Just imagine how much cooler I'll be in summer. Ba-do, ba-do, ba-da-da-da-da-da-do. The hot and the cold are both so intense. Put them together, it just makes sense. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-do. Winter's a good time to stay in and cuddle, but put me in summer and I'll be a happy snowman. Wait, what did you think I was going to say? Something that rhymes with cuddle? When life gets rough, I like to hold on to my dream of relaxing in the summer sun and letting off steam. Oh, the sky will be blue, and you guys will be there too, when I finally do what frozen things do in summer. I don't even know. What do frozen things do in summer? In summer! What do you think? A good way to kick off the summer? I would say so. So for those of you Frozen fans, there you go. Thanks. And I got a shout out from my family. So that's always good. And here, let me get rid of that echo. Okay. Oh, there we go. Good. So Let's see, what else? The Cubs won today, which is always a winner. That's always a good thing. Still have a ways to go to get back into first place, but a win's a win, so we'll take that. All right, let's keep going with this. Here's one that it's may not be the most popular Disney song, but it's one that I kind of fell in love with when I first heard it, and I hope that you will enjoy my rendition of it. I'll talk more about it when the song is done. We're just going to go ahead and get to the music. You notice how much I have my hand on my front section too? That's kind of weird. Why do I do that? Okay, anyway, so I'm holding my hand like on my chest. Like why am I doing that? I mean, my stomach, my chest, I don't know. Why am I patting my chest and my stomach? Hopefully you guys get a laugh out of this, because, I mean, that is kind of funny. I don't know why I'm doing that. Okay, stop. Here we go. Let's get to the music. So let's see if this works. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my vocal processor locked up again. Oh, don't you love technical difficulties on live TV? Are we on? No, we're not even on. And of course that's connected to the amplifier and everything else. So when the mic goes out, you guys can't even hear me. All right, let's just do this song. Oh, I got to find the right preset on here. I found a really good one that's perfect for this song. It's called Gorgeous Hall, and you can hear a nice reverb on that. So let's do this song. Okay, that's not really it. I'm just kidding. But the beginning of this song kind of reminds me of that, at least the way that I do it. So, okay, all kidding aside, we're going to do this song. I was the one who had it all. I was the master of my fate. I never needed anybody in my life. I learned the truth too late. I'll never shake away the pain. I close my eyes, but she's still there. I let her steal into my melancholy heart. It's more than I can bear. Now I know she'll never leave me, even as she runs away. She will still torment me, calm me, hurt me, move me, come what may. Wasting in my lonely tower, waiting by an open door. I'll fool myself, she'll walk right in and be with me forevermore. I rage against the trials of love. I curse the fading of the light. Though she's already flown so far beyond my reach, she's never out of sight. Now I know she'll never leave me, I'll fool myself, she'll walk right in. And as the long, long nights begin, I'll think of all that might have been, waiting here Hey! Oh, so my family's watching. That's cool. Oh, okay. Anyway, so if you saw the 2017 live action, hang on, let me get rid of this again. If you saw the 2017 live action Beauty and the Beast, that was the song Evermore, sung by the Beast, a character. I think his name is Dan Sherman or something like that. Anyway, so, or no, Dan Stevens. Dan Stevens is his name. Anyway, not in the original cartoon, but in the live action movie, and I just thought that song was really, really cool. So I hope I did it justice. I hope you enjoyed that. And here we go. But that beginning does remind you of Dream On by Aerosmith, at least the way that I do it, doesn't it? Right. So there you go. All right, I got a couple more for you. I'll share with you something else that was kind of cool. So yesterday, there was a record convention in town here in Nashville, and I picked up a few gems that I'd like to share with you. Of course, if I was there longer, I probably would have bought more, but we had to go after a couple hours. But I did pick up some good finds, so I thought I would share that with you as music fans. I think you'll like that stuff. So here we are. This is what I picked up yesterday. I reacquired this. You would think, being the Phil Collins fan that I am, I wouldn't have to reacquire this. But here's what happened. When I moved to Nashville 9 years ago, we moved into we went from a 3-bedroom house with a basement and a playroom to a 2-bedroom apartment, and that was it. So had to get rid of a lot of stuff, and unfortunately a lot of my records had to be parted with. I still have my audio file, like good quality ones, but some of the more normal ones I had to part with. So here, this is one I reacquired. No jacket required. Required. No jacket acquired. Jacket acquired. So there you go, in really good shape. $5. Can you believe that? $5. Phil Collins is worth a heck of a lot more than $5, but you know what? I'll take it. So that was cool. And then I picked this up. This is an interesting record. It's by an artist called Yaz, and the album is Upstairs at Eric's. And you may or may not be familiar with Yaz. There's 2 songs on this album that are noteworthy. One is called Don't Go. That's the first track. And if you're not sure what that is, it's an early 80s hit that had a keyboard part that starts out. So that's that. And then there's another track on here called Only You, which was actually featured in a couple of TV series and that my wife and I like to watch. Once Upon a Time was one of them, and it was in something else recently too, on TV or in a movie. I don't remember which. So that was kind of cool. And then I know I'm committing like musical, like, I don't know, crime against humanity by not ever having this album. So I made sure that I picked up a copy of it yesterday. Of course, Purple Rain, Prince. I never owned it when I was a kid. I owned a single of When Doves Cry. That was about it. But I did not own the whole album. So, hey, Becky Hayes, how you doing? I hope you'll stick around for a couple of more songs and watch the replay for the ones that you missed, because I've already done 2. And I was showing off the records that I picked up at the record convention that was in town yesterday up there near Opryland. And so Purple Rain was one of them. And then Upstairs at Eric's from Yaz, 1982. And my reacquired copy of No Jacket Required. Anyway, so there you go. All right, on with the music. Let's get on with this show, shall we? Got 2 more songs for you. I gotta tap something to get rid of on my phone. Hang on. Okay, cool. So here's the next song I've prepared for you guys. And I decided the last minute to do a different introduction to the song than what is normally done, because the introduction that's supposed to go with this song kind of reminds me of this other introduction, kind of like what I did with Dream On and Evermore for Beating the Beast. So you really have to know your classical music to be able to spot this one. But I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway just because it's fun, and maybe some of you guys will get it. And then we'll go ahead and get in, and then I'll just transition right into the song and explain more later. So let me get rid of this. There we go. Let me find a different sound to use here. This vocal processor is great. There we go. There's that. All right, so I'm going to start the song, and then when I get actually into it after the introduction, you should sing along because it's fun. So here we go. Okay, now those of you that know this are going to know that this isn't Disney, but you'll see what I did here in a second. So just go with it. It's George Gershwin, by the way. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities, all Mother Nature's recipes that bring the bare necessities to life. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, I couldn't be fonder of my big home. The bees are buzzing in the trees to make some honey just for me. When you look under the rocks and plants and take a glance at the fancy ants and maybe try a few. The bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities. That's why a bear can rest at ease with just the bare necessities of life. Now when you pick a pawpaw or a prickly pear and you prick a raw paw, well, next time beware. Don't pick a prickly pear with the paw. When you pick a pear, try to use the claw. But you don't need to use the claw when you pick a pear of the big pawpaw. Have I given you a clue? The bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you. stop thinking about it. I'll tell you something true. Hey, Jason. The bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you. Now sing with me. Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities. That's why a bear can rest at ease with just the bare necessities of life. With just the bare necessities of life. With just the bare necessities, the bare necessities of life. There you go. Boom. All right, cool. Thank you very much. Hey, by the way, Jason, congratulations on your upcoming boy. That's awesome news. I saw that earlier today, so congratulations to you, my friend, and all that kind of stuff. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed that. Bare necessities. Yes. One of my favorite Disney songs. One of my favorite Disney movies. Here, let me turn this off. One of my favorite Disney movies, The Jungle Book, 1967, the cartoon. If you've seen the live action version, that one's pretty good too, especially when Mowgli summons the ape with the cowbell, who's played by Christopher Walken, which you have to understand the inside joke of that. But anyway, so there you go. I have to lean in to read your comments. Yeah, man, you're welcome. Thanks for tuning in. So I've got one last song for you tonight. By the way, the intro to that I played was actually American in Paris by George Gershwin instead of the traditional Bare Necessities intro, which starts out. Or something like that. So I just made it more interesting, to me anyway, to start with the Gershwin thing, because that kind of reminded me of that. All right, just like I did with the before the Beauty and the Beast song, because it kind of reminded me of it. Which does bring up a good point. Isn't it true that music reminds you of other music, and that's why you like that music, because it reminds you of some other music? Interesting food for thought. I'd like to hear your comments about that, or read the comments about that. Speaking of which, if you have a request for the next Music Monday broadcast, as I rudely point my finger at you to the screen like this. Yeah, how about that? If you have requests for future Music Mondays, please put them in the comments or send me a message, and I will be glad to learn your requests, as long as it's something I can actually pull off, which I'll let you know. But be happy to do your requests for you. This has been a lot of fun. And now I'm actually going to get to the request that was submitted by the person who requested it. That just sounded really... The song that was the specific request that prompted this whole Disney thing. I saved that one for last. And what'd you say? Yeah, indeed, yes. Music reminds you of other music. It's true. So the last song I'm going to do is the one that was actually requested by one of our fellow Noteheads. So I saved this one for last. I hope you guys enjoy it. And we'll just go ahead and do it, and then we'll wrap things up afterwards. Oh, and if you did like what you heard tonight, please throw something in the tip jar so I can keep going and keep the roof over my head and food in my kids' mouths. That would be uber helpful. So the link is there above you, and please turn on notifications so you know when next time I do this. Although in this group I do it every other Monday, every other week on Monday for Music Monday. So that much you can pretty much guarantee that I'll have a broadcast. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and do this last song, and then we'll wrap things up and we'll say goodnight and all that good stuff. So I'm just going to get right back to the music, here we go. Sing along with this one if you like as well. Of course, not like I can hear you, but I'll sort of, pretend that you're there singing with me. All right, here we go. I got to find the right vocal sound that I decided to use for this, which I think is this one. So, or was it this one? It might have been this one. Let's see. We'll go with that one. All right, here we go. Ready? Na chikonya mabagiti baba sitiyong ingonyama. Na chikonya mabagiti baba sitiyong ingonyama. Ingonyama nega mabala. 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 From the day we arrive on this planet and blinking step into the sun, there's so much to see that can never be seen, so much to do that can never be done. There's far too much to take in here, more to find than can ever be found. But the sun rolling high through the sapphire sky keeps great and small in the endless round. It's the circle of life, and it moves us all through despair and hope, through faith and love, till we find our place on the path unwinding, in the circle of life. Ingonyama nenge amabala. Ingonyama nenge anabala. Ingonyama nenge namabala. 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 It's the circle of life, and it moves us all through despair and hope, through faith and love, till we find our place on the path unwinding, in the circle of life, circle of life. Ingonyama negwe namabala. There you go. All right. Well, thanks, Jason. So glad your daughter liked it. My family even liked it, and they're a tough crowd to please, let me tell you. So that was pretty cool. Guys and girls and other alien life forms that happen to have tuned in, I really hope you enjoyed this week's edition of Music Monday. the Disney version, part 1. Like I said, I'm sure there will be a part 2 somewhere down the line. So I did receive an email request for a certain song that I will prepare for next Monday, 2 weeks, the broadcast in 2 weeks. And
Daddy.
What?
I think next Disney one you should do Let It Go.
Oh, so my youngest daughter, Carrie, just put in a request for Let It Go from Frozen. I'll have to see if I can pull that one off. That's a girl song. I don't know how good I do at girl songs, but we can certainly try. But I did get a request via email for a song that I'm going to do 2 weeks from now. But keep the requests coming, because that way I don't run out of material and I can continue to entertain you and add value to your life in the way that I'm trying to do right here. So I hope I have added value to your life with these broadcasts. I hope you'll be kind enough to throw a few bucks in the tip jar, help me keep this going. And again, the mission is changing the world one note at a time. Whether it's through music I personally create, or in this case, recreate that others have done, I hope to add a little bit of that life energy into your universe and make you feel better, or at least feel something, whatever that may be. So anyway, that's all I have for tonight. I hope you have enjoyed the music, and I look forward to the next live broadcast for you guys. 2 weeks from tonight, same bat time, same bat channel, and that's all I got. So again, hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you in 2 weeks. So long, everybody.